All right, welcome to the video. Back here, and today I'm in Sitges, just down the coast from where I live in Fells. And it's a bit of solo time today. This video is going to cover why you need to have solo time in your life if you're a man. So many men I speak to, they are busy with work, with family and all of that kind of stuff, and no time or personal space for themselves. And the three core reasons you have to integrate solo time into your life. Okay, so here's the three reasons why you need more solo time as a man. The first one is reflection and growth. In the grind, in the busyness, the hustle and bustle of daily life, you've got work, you've got family, you've got all those conflicting demands on your time. There's always someone trying to get a piece of you, right? You need to carve out solo time to reflect and grow. It might be reading a book, it might be thinking about your strategy, it might be planning, it might simply just allowing ideas to float to the surface. I always find when I take a moment out there, take a half day, go into the hills or walk on the beach, the cogs turn and you are better for it, you are smarter for it, you are clearer for it. So the second reason is clarity and improved decision making. If you're reflecting and you're thinking about what you want and you're allowing quality thoughts to come to the front of your mind rather than being obscured by the grind of life, then guess what happens? You start to get clearer on what you want, who you need to be as a man, and you can therefore make better quality decisions. This is huge. It really does take you forward, it leaps and bounds. And what you might think you're taking a half day out, you're taking a day out, whatever it may be, is slowing you down, you are speeding up as a result. You are making better quality, more informed decisions based on who and what you really want. And the third reason why you need to make more time for yourself on your own is very simply for recovery, for peace, to actually take time to do nothing, to have thoughts come in and let them go out. We're not doing some complicated business strategy right now. We just need a little bit of peace. Again, the busyness of daily life, the grind, the hustle and bustle, the conflicting demands, I totally get it, but if you don't take control of that time, your life is going to take control of you, and you'll end up 5 years down the line not being where you want to be, not living with intention or purpose. So, having time for rituals, having time for peace, having time for nothing is super important. And the thing is, you might feel guilt for doing this. You might feel anxiety. You're not being the hero, or you're not being the person that's cleaning the car or doing all that kind of stuff. Absolutely, you need to get that out of your mind, because you are stronger through an element of selfishness. We all are. It's that simple. You have got to prioritize self-care. Self-care leads to self-worth. Self-worth leads to confidence, identity, and now you're the leader, you're the person that you really want to be. All right, so what do you do when you're taking this solo time out? Well, you might do something like what I'm doing right now, which is go for a walk, go along the beach here, find a place that's inspiring to you. Lots of people I know go into the mountains, they love the hills, but for you it might be beach, it might be something completely different. Take the time to drive out, to create an experience that is right for you. You might simply, they're taking the bins out here, hence the noise in the background. You might simply go and sit somewhere, read, journal, have a coffee, something like that. You might actually like driving. You might like to take time out in the car and go and just zone out. You can think, you can contemplate whilst you're doing that. You might like a nice cigar. That's something that I like to do from time to time. And the reason I love it is because it's a commitment to the time to contemplate and reflect. It's actually like meditation. And it's another great one, breath work, meditation, taking that time to do that. What's wrong with the old spa day? You might associate that with your better half, your wife or significant other, but do it yourself. Go and do a spa day on your own. So here's the challenge for you. How do you fit solo time into your busy life? Well, you can fit moments in, solo moments in on a daily basis. Go out for a walk, take a bit of time for yourself. Use your car journey or commute, potentially. You can plan something more significant in, like I'm doing today, like a trip out to the coast or trip to somewhere that inspires you. And be selfish with that. You know you need to be selfish to be selfless. If you're going to contribute, you're going to give your all to your peers, to your work colleagues, to your family, to your friends, you've got to fill your cup up so that you can contribute at a higher level. And then another thing you can do is actually take proper time to yourself. Book it into your diary. Quite often I like to do that at the beginning of the month to get the month ahead in order. I'll take a day, 2 days, overnight to get my thoughts ready, to plan and think strategically and just have some of that recovery time. There's nothing wrong with that. I've got friends that kind of look at me like I'm crazy for that, and like, how do you get away with it? Well, the first thing you do is you've got to be clear on you're going to take the lead, you're going to make things happen, and then make that time appear. Carve it out in the diary, because everybody, not just you, benefits when you do that. All right, so hopefully that's given you a bit of an overview of why you need to have more solo time as a man and take control of your life, your career, whatever you want to do, as I try not to fall down these steps. Leave me a comment below with your thoughts. How will you get some solo time off the back of this? What do you do now? What have I missed that's really useful? And if you like this video and if you like this content, give us a subscribe, give us a like, all that kind of usual stuff that YouTube loves. Share the video with somebody who would benefit from it, and I will be back with another video really, really soon.